Windows, and especially the later version of Windows, are more and more becoming incompatible with real privacy and anonymity. They are designed to be fully Internet and Microsoft integrated operating systems. These operating systems are fundamentally about sharing information in order to provide you new functionality around those features like Cortana. So you're fighting against an evolution towards a design that is incompatible with real privacy and anonymity. But putting that aside, your choice of encryption software has to be based on mitigating the known attacks that we have gone through, your personal threats, and your expected adversary. Those make a big difference as to what technology that you choose. I'm going to go through the current, what I see as viable disk encryption or software disk encryption that is available as of recording. First, we have to mention TrueCrypt. This has now been abandoned as a project, but is still available here at Steve Gibson's website. It does have security bugs, but none that affect disk encryption. It's aging fast, but it's still viable at a push. And I'll talk more about this shortly. Then in terms of forks of TrueCrypt, there are two viable contenders. The first is VeraCrypt, which you can see here. And the second is CipherShed, which you can also see here and download here. So that's TrueCrypt and TrueCrypt forks. They are all free and open source. Another free and open source option for Windows is Descriptor, which again, in fact, all of these we're going to discuss as we go through, just talking through the options at the moment. And then moving towards paid and closed source versions for Windows, we have Semantic Drive Encryption, which as it says is a PGP derivative. And also paid for and closed source, we have Bscrypt, which you can see the interface for here, and this is available, the container version, at this URL here. And then the last viable product for Windows for disk encryption, which is free and closed source, is BitLocker. BitLocker is the product that comes with Windows. And for other options, you can check out the Wikipedia page for comparison of disk encryption software. But what I've gone through there is what I consider to be the viable options for Windows. And now we're going to start digging into the details as to the differences between them and what you might want to use and why.